Hello everyone! Since Pokemon Legends is releasing next year, I thought I would draw regional forms for what I think is going to be starters and share the few theories and speculations I have about the game. So let's jump right into it. The first starter I draw is Emporium because it is already based on a real reference dude. While designing it, I took the Napoleon inspiration and amped it up to 100. I used this painting of him as a reference. I had trouble with drawing its shape, which you would think wouldn't happen if you look at my Tumblr account, because I really like to draw penguins or one specific penguin-shaped creature to be more specific. And for its sign, I just swapped the black and white parts. Now for the speculations and theories about the game's story. There seems to be a debate at the fandom if the game is going to be in the future or at the past. My vote is on the past. And if it is set in the past, I think it would be really cool if the game was about us forming the first Pokemon League. I also think it would be pretty neat if there would be a quest to discover the fairy type as a new Pokemon type in the story. So as you know, it's in the Kalos, and Kalos was the legend that introduced the fairy type. I know it probably wouldn't happen, but it would be really cool. Like, there would be dragon types terrorizing the town, and we need to find an ancient type that could be dragon's types. I mean, there are ice and dragon which are super effective against dragons or resisted, but Scyther, which is resist dragon, but Scyther isn't super effective against dragon. Dragon is a double-edged sword and ice doesn't resist dragon. I don't think there is going to be an evil organization in the game, just like how there were no evil organizations and sector of the ever team leader being one of the good guys and even giving out protagonists a job. I mean, they participated in child labor, but so does everybody else in the games. There were bandit sisters, but those were mild annoyances at first. If there is a twist villain, I think it would be the champion's ancestor like Vora, but I really hope not to, because it wouldn't be a twist anymore. But I think it would be interesting if it was Vora again. Like, Arceus didn't work, maybe Zygarde will. He can steroid it to a legendary even if it's a god. And here are the final products. Emporium, Water and Dark type. Emperor Pokemon. This Pokemon, actually, I have no good idea for a text entry. Just read the wiki page for the Napoleon or something. The next starter I think that is going to be in the game is Serperior, because like Empyrean, it's already different. And I really have nothing to say about it, so I jump right into what I think is going to get teleported to the past. A character I see most people say will be in the game is Emmet, because Ingo was in the Legends Arceus and now it's time for the other brother. He could be going through his own weary mark after Arceus decided to send his brother to the past for a pub. I'm not making it up, by the way. Apparently, Ingo's Japanese name is Nobori, which means appear, and also a type of banner, but it isn't important like that because he is the warden of the Pokemon you used to climb. Arceus was like, I need someone to be the warden for the Pokemon that can climb. I know, I'm just going to send this Renovian towards Sinnoh. This will be fun, and suppose amongst the fun works. Or it could be just Ingo again. I can imagine Game Freak being like, Ingo, a new Legends game is on its way. Time for you to go to a different time period and a different culture. Another candidate I saw was Iana and Brian. I'm pretty sure the reason is the committed potential because they work on the internet. If the wording sounded weird, I'm sorry. I think Brian is an Instagram model and Ian is a streamer. I also think it would be funny if someone in like 18th to 19th century France was talking like as if they were in a YouTube video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon. What are you talking about? Why are we clicking the bell? It's not the time yet. Another character I'd like to see, or characters, are the characters from the anime. Not characters, I don't have any negative opinions on that. I didn't even see the thing. But I think the also would make more sense since the show is ended. If it ends up being in the game. I hope he's 11 years old. He deserves to be 1 year older after 3 decades. And here are the final products. Serperior. Battle and Stereotype. Loyalty Pokemon. Serperior is usually a self-focused Pokemon. This can cause it to not realize its allies' hardships. My prediction for the first and the final starter is Cinderace, because it was the process of elimination. I first eliminated the Kalos starter, Fennekin, then eliminated the starters from the same month as the other two. So Team Tap and Tapik was gone. Then I eliminated Charmander and Torchic because you could do Charmander in X and Y. And Torchic was an event gift if I remember correctly. Plus they already have Megas in X and Y. And I don't see them getting a regional variant on top of that. And Charmander already has 2 Megas. And he's one of 2 Pokemon who get this treatment. The other than one starters got only 1, and Mewtwo at least has 1 excuse me being a legendary. I also eliminated Fuecoco because he was the starter on the game before. I also eliminated what was its name? Cyndaquil. Yes, Cyndaquil. Yeah, because it was started in the previous Legends game. After all the eliminations were over, I was left with Litten and Corbani, and I chose Corbani. And I was kind of struggling on how to make Cinderace friends, so I asked my cousin to how to make it friends. And she said to lessen its makeup and give it a buzz cut. I also didn't give her any context about the video, and I don't think she even knows that Cinderace is a Pokemon. I don't think she even knows the concept of Fakemon, so I just want to send her a bit to friends. And she didn't even question it. I was going to give it no eyeliner, but I couldn't. I did cut its hair sort of. I was going to give it floppy ears like its Dynamax form, but I gave up. I made its torso blue to mimic the France football team's uniform. Now to my speculation about which Pokemon will be in the decks. I think it's safe to say every Pokemon that was introduced in Gen 6 is going to be in the game. And not as likely as that, but I also think there is going to be a way to obtain every Pokemon that has a Mega Evolution in the game. I don't know any more Pokemon that I can say confidently is going to be in the game except Pikachu and Eevee, because Pikachu is the main mascot and Eevee is like a secondary mascot, and Eevee has an evolution that was introduced in Gen 6. But I know which Pokemons will not be in there, and it's are the Pokemon that were introduced in Gen 9. Just like how there were not Gen 8 Pokemon in Legends Arceus. So sadly we will not see Tinkaton stealing metal from Luminous Tower for her hammer. And for the new Megas, I think we will see I put my money on getting a new Megas for Squirtle and Venusaur. The reason behind it is because Charizard has 2 Megas, and I think a lot less people would say Charizard was overrated if the other 2 counter starters were treated the same way. I mean, people would say Artillery were overrated as a trio, but at least Charizard will not have to suffer a run. But he's still overrated and deserves to suffer a run. Another Mega that I'm hoping to see in the new is a new Mewtwo Evolution, Mega Evolution I know it would have 3, but they deserve it since they are one of the biggest victims of power creep, and in the role it is described as the ultimate life form, and I think they should have that at the gameplay. They could give Mewtwo a new form too, like the legendary words. It could be Mewtwo but with a top hat and the comically right super from the manga. It wouldn't be a different Pokemon, it would be the same Mewtwo but just with new debuggers. And it's not a psychic stereotype because of the spoon. Its Mega could just be them put them, but their top hat grew comically larger. They got a set a moniker, and their comically large spoon became a Fancy comic without spoon. Here, I visualize it for you. Take it as an extra. And one that I know will not happen but would like to see just for the fancies is make a mirror that is just Hatsune Miku. Not something that closely resembles Hatsune Miku, just to date up Hatsune Miku. And here are the final products. Cinderace, Fire and Fighting type. Football Pokemon. I'm out of ideas for a Dex entry. Mega Meleta, Normal and Psychic type. Melody Pokemon. I don't feel so good. Where are my limbs slack? Why can I move my eyes? Why can I move my mouth? Is this an eternal dialogue? I can see the end of horizon. Hatsune Miku. Well, everyone, that was it. If you enjoyed the video, please consider liking it. And if you have any opinions about it, please consider leaving a comment about it. And consider going to my channel. And if you like the overall content you see, consider subscribing because I do things and stuff. And next time you see me, I'll be doing things and stuff. Thank you for watching.